Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI'S.com here. Thank you very much for joining my live. How's everybody? Hi Shavit, nice to see you. Thank you for joining the live. Hopefully, no technical issues will be today. We will check all your requests. Who's with me today in this live? Who else is with me? Hi Ofer, thank you very much for joining. Just a reminder. Hi Buko. Just a reminder, this is in English. This is an English channel, English speaking channel. So, hi Nancy. So if you can, it will be much appreciated to stay in English. Hi everybody, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for keeping up. My name is Tamir. Hi Itzik from Fibonacci-Traders. Hi Buko. Hi Chen. Thank you very much for joining this live. I hope you had a great Tuesday until now. Thank you, Ofer, for understanding. I will check AM. Daniel, hi Shlomi, hi Ophir. How's everybody? Hi Dado. How was your Tuesday? What is on your list for today? We are almost end of August. One more month to this quarter and then we are heading towards Q4. What's on your list? In the meantime, as we are looking at the futures, you can clearly see here the 4 hours. This is my main screen, almost 24/7. As long as the futures are running, this screen is up. We have futures over here. Let me just take this 1 second off. Now you can see the futures 15 minutes over here. We have the 4 hours futures over here. We will check also K-Web. No problem at all. We will check everything. Yeah, I'm a little bit stalling. Let me know if you see the chat also over here. We have a chat box over here. Let me know what you think about this adding. Do you like it or not? I can take it out. Let me know. Anything. Figs. Who likes figs? What else? What else? Neo. We will check also Neo. So, as I said, this is my main screen. I check it out. Can you translate? I don't know. Let me see on my screen if we can translate. I don't think so. I will add translation once this live is over. I will add also translation. But during live, it must be something to do with it. I will check it out. Let me just open my AC. 1 second, guys and girls. It's pretty hot here in China. 8:35 p.m. Hot. 38 degrees. 90% humidity. So my main screen, 4 hours over here. We have the 15 minutes over here. These are the futures. As we can see, we had an uptrend. We had uptrend on the 4 hours. Uptrend, retracement. Now, once again, towards the 44.40 area. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and then we will get more accurate levels. Yeah, good suggestion, Dado. Click on the live button. So we're all on the same page. Thank you for the reminder. If I'll do like this, then you will be able to see also the numbers. Okay, 4 hours chart, uptrend, downtrend. Now 44.30 needs to hold. For now it looks like we have another 1 hour and 20 until the opening bell. Now 1 hour to the opening bell, 1 hour and 20 until this candle will end. 44.14 will be next. As you can see, Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. It all depends on the time frame that you are trading. We also have the SPY 15 minutes over here. As we can see, we had higher lows, but we have this 444 area rounded up to the 444 area. Very tough resistance. Let's see if SPY can break up and above it. And then we have 445 and 447 to the upside, breaking below the 441. And we have a triple top scenario over here on the 15-minute SPY. Triple top scenario will take us down towards 437. We have also the SPY 65. SPY 65, we can clearly see trend lines, and Fibonacci gives us what we need for future support, resistance, and roadmap for future price action. This trend line over here started over last Thursday, and then since then, each and every time, SPY 65, each candle getting rejected. 441 needs to hold, otherwise we are heading back towards 438, 439, and then 435, and maybe once again going to this trend line. Breaking below this trend line, we are heading towards this trend line. Breaking up and above, I would like to see 1 or 2 hours closing above 443, and then we are heading towards 450 area. For those who did not see my daily recap video from yesterday, let's go over real quick. SPY daily still holding. We have this purple trend line holding the higher lows since March. Last Friday bounced once again. Now 443, very tough resistance. Only by looking left we can clearly see why. Resistance, support, resistance once again. Let me know if it's good like this, or you want I can show myself also. Depends on you. Here I am. Not just voice. We have a face behind the voice. QQQ, all this area, 370s, 373, very tough resistance. Only by looking left. Always train your eyes to look left and identify support and resistance. Dow Jones, 347 area, tough resistance, long only above it. Then 1 or 2 days closing above the 347, then we can take long and we can say bulls are back. IWM pretty much nothing. 181 to the downside, 185, 186 to the upside. Weekly close below this one here. We are heading towards the gap. at the 176. Bitcoin, nothing much. No need to talk about it too much. Ethereum, same thing, nothing much. Oil trying to break above. We had a nice run since end of June towards this area over here. This area, very tough resistance area. Now, since beginning of August, we have a retracement, and now the crude oil trying to break above it. Breaking up and above. Let's see the 4 hours. Always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of your price action. And we can see now on the 4 hours, this trend line over here needs to get retested as support. Bounce up, and then we are heading towards the 81.50, above it 82, and inside once again these very tough resistance areas. Natural gas. If you have any suggestions, feedbacks, comments, feel free to share. Don't be shy. Hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any other video each and every day. Also check the Fibonacci-Traders Academy playlist, free, before you take any other course, before you take any other mentorship, before you take any other paid service. Check the Fibonacci playlist, 25 videos on the technical side and on the mental side, the psychology behind trading. 270 to the upside is the 50% retracement. Long continuation above it, and we have all the levels to the upside, in my opinion, above 277, 278, and we are heading towards the upper border of the broadening formation. SOXX holding above this white trend line. Let's see continuation above 495 towards 500, 503, and then we have a double bottom scenario towards 520. Above it we are heading towards 536. A weekly close below this white trend line, and we are heading towards these two gaps to the downside. Hi Almog, thank you very much for joining. Make sure you hit the live first so you are in the same page as we are all. Apple 181, strong resistance, 177, very important support, long only above 181. Nvidia, we're going pretty quick. As we can see, trend lines from resistance, this trend line from resistance to support 480, tough resistance. I would wait for a weekly close above 480, and then we are heading towards this trend line over here. Tesla, we can clear the Fibonacci. We have a huge gap at the 144. Sometime in the future this gap will get filled. Mark my words. When? No one knows. But this is too big of a gap to stay open. But for now, Tesla holding above this purple trend line. Now let's see continuation above all this area, the 240. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, 240, 242, tough resistance. Above it, 252. Above it, we are heading towards this gap over here. Microsoft, nothing much, 320 to the downside, 326 as resistance. Google, same thing, holding the purple trend line, but since earnings gap up July 26, basically moving sideways, long continuation only above 134. I prefer 2 days above it, and then we can say we're good to go for long. Netflix holding above the red trend line, but we have high, lower high, lower high. So until we will not get a close 2 days minimum above the 438, 440 area. On the long term, Netflix is long, but if you're not long yet on Netflix, I would wait for a close above 440. Almog is asking, probability of bigger gaps to be closed is bigger chance usually. I did not make any statistics about it, but from experience, these major gaps usually get filled. More than 90% of them, here's the statistics for you, more than 90% chance, the bigger gap, more chance it will get filled. Not 100% of course, but once you see a gap to the downside or to the upside, you must take under consideration that more than 80% chance, more than 90% chance even, it will get filled. We saw it during 2021 until the end of 2022. Many gaps got filled to the downside. AMD, nothing much. We have a trend line that's holding as support for now, breaking below, and we are going continuation sliding down on this red trend line. Trend lines are the true support resistance for future price action. Check the links. We have one-on-one mentorship, live mentorship program with me, available in English and Hebrew if you want. And we have the online program, same program but pre-recorded. Both programs will gain you lifetime access for support, guidance, and all Discord channels. Why? Because I know and I believe in my system. On the technical side and the psychology behind trading. Once again, trend lines are the true support resistance. Amazon, this white trend line, very important level area of support. Now Friday broke to the downside, and now Thursday broke to the downside, Friday and Monday from support to resistance. Now let's see where are we at. For now, nothing much on futures. We have Apple on the 15. All the Chinese stocks are falling. NIO is falling 6%, all the rest around 2% to the upside. NIO had earnings. Let's see what earnings, what are NIO's earnings. Let's check the best news site, Twitter. NIO beat estimation on the earnings per share. Revenue missed 1.21 versus estimation of 1.27. This is the reason why NIO is falling. Missed revenue. These are Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Google. These are the names. We have also Tesla, Shopify, Netflix, and Nvidia. These are the names that we are trading day in, day out for day trading in the premium room, Fibonacci-Traders Discord. If you want to get day trading ideas, actionable day trading ideas, yesterday we had a nice run from 459, 458 on Nvidia until we got rejected by this trend line. We took only one trade yesterday, but it was a very nice trade. Nvidia intraday went long at the 458 all the way towards this trend line, because we know once we hit a trend line, it will be a very tough resistance. Now let's see Netflix, long above 420. You can make screenshots, by the way. Take screenshots. I will move myself. Take screenshots so you will have the levels for support and resistance for future price action. Take screenshots, take screenshots. Also, you're more than welcome to follow me on Twitter. I post trading ideas, swing trading ideas, day trading ideas, and most importantly, trading psychology tips on how to become a better trader. So, what did we miss here? Let's check. We have CVNA, Carvana. Everybody's talking about Carvana. CVNA. Let's see what Carvana is holding. Pre-market, a little bit to the downside. Not surprising, because we have trend lines holding as resistance for the lower highs, holding as support for the lower lows. We have Fibonacci. If you are not long on CVNA yet, I would wait for a break above 47.50. When I say wait for a break, it means wait for a daily close above a resistance, or at least wait until the last 30 or 15 minutes of the day. Then you can with high probability know where price is going to end. If you're a swing trader, you don't care what it's doing during hours, only in the last 60 or 30 minutes of the day. What else do we have here? AM. What is AM? AM, nice volume. You can clearly see 12.11, sorry, resistance. We have here trend line. What do we have here? Rising wedge, some will call it flag. But be prepared for both sides. In my opinion, long daily close above the 12.11, 12.20 if you want. Short 2 days below 11.80, and you are going towards 11.21 and then 10.70. Take a screenshot. You have all the levels to the upside and all the levels to the downside as resistance and support for future price action. What else do we have? KWeb. I'm living in China for the past 12 years, and Chinese stocks, in my opinion, okay, are very good for trading, not for investing. Not even swing trading more than 2-3 days, because they are very unpredictable. Very. KWeb 26.36 is holding very important level of support. Below it we are heading towards the 24.30. If you want long, I would wait for above 29, and then we are heading towards this gap. Too many gaps, but these are the levels. What else do we have? FIGs. Let's look what FIGs are saying. No need Fibonacci, no need trend lines, no need indicators. Downtrend until proven otherwise. Looks like it's going towards, once again, the 560. If you want to go long, I would wait for a bounce of the 560. You also can see a clear downtrend. Nothing much. If you want to go long, only above this purple trend line. And of course, everything you see and hear is for educational purposes only. What did I miss? XLK. Technology, ETF. What do we see here? Same as the Qs. We have trend line over here from resistance. Now support, support, trying to bounce. I would wait. We can take Fibonacci. I would wait for a close above. You can take also Fibonacci from here or here. Doesn't really matter. It's an area. Okay. In my opinion, only above 172.80 to the upside, because it was a very tough resistance over here, support and resistance over here, and it's also the 618 Fibonacci retracement. So I would wait for a break up, above, and closing. What else? What else? What else do we have? Any other questions? Any other requests? Why China? Money. Moved here 12 years ago, job opportunity. And 7 years ago, I started trading. It took me 2 years to find my own strategy, my own set of rules that works for me, technical side, and the psychology behind trading. It took me 2 years of learning, YouTube, Discord, all the normal channels that everybody goes through. And then I took several courses, online courses, one-on-one courses. Invest in yourself. If you want to be good at something, you must invest in yourself. This is the best investment you can do in your lifetime. Invest in yourself. CX, CEMEX. I hope this is correct. Yeah. What do we see? Let's go to the weekly. Get a better point of view of price action. Nice bounce. Very nice bounce. Heading towards the 9. Very nice. Thanks for sharing, CX. Johnson & Johnson. Let's move myself over here so you can see Johnson & Johnson. What do we have here? We have trend line holding. Now let's see if you want to go long above 166.60. As you can see, we don't need Fibonacci. Look left, train your eyes for support resistance areas, and you will find it. It's all about screen time, screen time, screen time. If you see someone on Twitter or on any other social media that makes money off trading, you need to know that he or she put a lot of work on it. For me, it took 2 years. For some, it takes 6 months. For some, it takes 3 years. And for some, they never succeed. You need to understand that if you want an online job, trading is the hardest job, online job, to make money. It's the hardest. You can sell stuff on eBay, you can sell stuff on Amazon, you can do hustle stuff on Fiverr or any other job on online. Trading is the hardest. J&J, long above 167. What else? FHRC, FSLY, and crowd. Let's do it fast. FHRC. Like, subscribe, share with friends, hit the notification bell, guys and girls. FHRC. I cannot find it. FRHC maybe. This one, FRHC. I hope this one is what you looked for. on the daily. Not much of a volume, except this one here. FRHC, yeah, this is it. Now we take Fibonacci. Long continuation above the 100. Earnings coming up today. So be careful. Don't play earnings. Crowd. CVNA, Amir, I just did it. It's the first one I did. I think it's the first one I did. Go back to the beginning of these requests and check it out. Crowd holding the 142. Very nice, but 155. 155 and then 162. Long, if you want to go long, I would wait for a close above yesterday's highs. FSLY, from weekly top stocks to watch. Let's see. We have trend line. Let's clear the chart. Clean the chart, clear the chart. You have trend line holding the higher lows, and you have the same trend line over here. From support, resistance, rejected. Resistance, got rejected. Resistance, got rejected. Now, heading back towards the 2120, below it, towards back again. But overall, FSLY is in an uptrend. BA, and this will be the last one. BA bouncing off this trend line. Now let's see continuation above 231, which is the 618 Fibonacci, and then we have all the levels to the upside towards this white trend line, DNA, and this will be the last one. DNA 157 holding. Now let's see continuation above 183 towards this gap over here, and then 205. Let's check on the futures. Nothing much. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this live helpful. No technical issues at last. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any other videos, any other live. Thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, trade safe.